welcome to another Marvel Puzzle Quest video. Today I just wanted to just kind of I'm gonna go through some of my campaign, the hunt. We're gonna do our Deadpool dailies, and possibly, if there's some time remaining, probably if I get enough hero points. I'm at 925 right now. If I get enough to roster a character that I have available in my inbox. But to start off, I wanted to go over the daily quests. Very important to get these every day, and you can usually knock them out while you're doing either your Deadpool dailies or your PvP matches or your campaign events. So you can knock them out easily. So I was playing a little bit, so I already got my 3 story missions and deal 25,000 damage to enemies. Make 15 red matches, 15 black matches, 50 matches in total. Win 1 versus mission, open 4 cover packs. Now, when you're getting all those, your daily quests, you're getting 4,500 ISO 8, you're getting 3 spicy tokens, 15 shards for a legendary, 15 shards for a 4-star, and 20 shards for a 3-star. So, your favorites. And by doing this and doing the Deadpool dailies and the daily quests, everything like that, usually end up having quite a bit of shards for your favorited characters. Plus, when you start pulling characters, and that's kind of where I'll touch into that later, but where I actually got greedy with pulling or opening certain packs because I wanted shards for a 4-star. So that's why I have so many characters in my inbox. I will touch on that later. But yeah, so we got the 4 cover packs, win a versus. Let's win a versus first. Some assimilation required, which is the Deathlock 2-day PvP. There's 6 hours left. I've got 23 wins, so I got my hero points at 16 wins, which is usually my goal, is to get 16 wins to get my hero points. And if I feel like playing a little more, I'll play a little more. And yeah, I ended up getting a 3-star Gambit. Ended up unlocking a cover for Deathlock, which he's not rostered yet, so we'll see how that goes. But alright, so yeah, by the time this is over, I'll probably be maybe between the 200 and 300 range, but let's stay positive. So let's win our versus match. We got America Chavez, Deathlock, Moon Knight. Moon Knight's at 355. Okay, let's actually try this team. I think my primary focus is to take Deathlock out first and then focus on Moon Knight. Now, I am going to use Shang-Chi and America Chavez myself at, she's at 355 right now. Deathlock, he's just at champ, that's not champ level, but that's just the level if you have all 3 covers. I believe 167, he's boosted a little. And my Shang-Chi, 2 covers, level 285. I don't have his vital balance, which is his red. I don't have that yet, but let's get into it. Alright, this board's looking nice. I'm seeing a lot of red, I'm seeing a lot of purple. And I think to start, I'm going to go with this purple match because they're going to take the red match 4 anyway. You know what? I will take the red match 4 because um, that's going to get Deathlock rolling also. Yeah, so I'm going to gain a focus point. You gain a focus point every time you match red or blue, and the focus point, what it does is it increases the damage that your enemy takes a single target. So if you were to switch targets, let's say, oh no, I want to take out the guy in the back. If you want to take out the guy in the back, as soon as you switch targets, you gotta rebuild your focus again. So let's get some more red here. Deathlock is already down. And also by building red, you're building Shang-Chi's combos as well. I want to take out Moon Knight as fast as possible because he's got some pretty devastating abilities. Let's see. Actually, let's look at Moon Knight. Let's do Mark Spector. Spirit of Contra draws Moon Knight's thirst for vengeance, pushing Spectre to his breaking point, but keeping him in the fight. Deals 7,300 damage, pretty much damage to the enemy, and creates 2 strength, 195 black enemy attack tiles. If the damage downs an enemy, restores 4,000 health to Moon Knight instead. That's a lot of damage and health. Mark Spector, okay, this is passive. It's purple. Mark Spector's years as a soldier of fortune have left him hard and mercilessly stealing 2390 extra damage when you match purple tiles. So an extra 22,390 damage when you match purple tiles. That's messed up. We have to keep him from matching purple. So Moon Silver Blades. Moon Knight flings a handful of razor-sharp crescent blades at his enemies, combining deadly precision with wild abandon. Deals 27,808 damage to a random enemy. Oh, no. So we have to try and prevent him from getting 12 green and any purple matches, because that's gonna just dominate my team. And right now he has 9 green, so he is almost at 12. He needs 3 more. Let's make some purple matches to see if we can. Don't want him to make purple matches at all. I've got Shang-Chi's ability ready to fire, but I'm not going to use it yet. Let's get some more purple. Alright. See how match 5 that I can potentially have with the deadly hands. Oh yes. Yeah. Shang-Chi is devastating with Deathlock. Gonna assume control. And we are going to take America Chavez out very quickly. Yeah, there you go. 1 turn. Alright, so there's my versus for the day. Oh, next reward is some Deathlock shards. Let's see, that's how they get you. You think you're gonna be done, and then it's like, oh yeah, if you just get 1 more win, you'll Okay, so we got a Kitty Pryde Polaris Deathlock. I think we can try and take them out. Let's heal Shang-Chi to max health. I am going to target Polaris because I don't want her putting anything extra on this board. So I'll try to take her out as soon as possible. Yeah, because that starts to happen. She starts to fill the board up with tiles, so the enemy team will end up doing more damage, which We don't want that, do we? No, we don't. Looking for a good spot to put a critical if I use deadly hands, but I'm gonna hold off. And actually, let's make a red match right at the bottom here. Yeah, let's make a red match, and Polaris is down. Alright, now I'm going to focus my energy on Deathlock. When you're facing these tough teams, it's important to really pay attention to the levels of the characters, the abilities they have. You can't just fight whoever's in front right out the gate. You got to really think about what they do for the team, and that's when you go about, yeah, this guy has to get taken out first because he's gonna do some damage to my team, and I'm probably not gonna win it. So you have to you really gotta do a little bit of work there, but not much. All right, so Kitty Pride's projectiles are on the board. We're gonna take those out. Oh, he's assuming control. That's not good. Let's get this blue and black match. All right, Deathlock is down. All right, Kitty Pride. Let's take her out. I don't put any special tiles on the board for her to really destroy, so that's a good thing. Let's get another blue. Get a focus point gained. Another focus point gained. We're going to take another blue and get another focus point. Let's see. Where are we at in focus points here? We're at 5 focus points, so we're doing 335 extra damage. So let's see. I've got Shang-Chi's ability ready to fire off. I don't really see any good spot to place it in, so let's just get rid of her projectiles. Alright, we're going to use Combat Strategists. I think it deals 1602 damage, ignoring projectiles and gains 500. I actually have a match 5 and team up near the middle. Plus, it's going to give me a black match, so let's fire that off. And yes. The synergy of Shang-Chi, Deathlock, and there we go. I got shards. Alright, and the next reward is at 50 wins. 14 command points. I'm not going to get those right now. So if I do get Deathlock, I'm going to have a few covers in him. Excuse me. So I won a versus. During that, I made 50 matches, made 15 red matches, and I already almost have my daily quest complete. I gotta make some black matches and open 4 cover packs, which I will. So we're gonna go over to the hunt of Florida. I did a couple of these. I've just been usually on these where there's like lower level enemies and goons and stuff. I don't really kind of just fool around with the team sometimes, just because if you play the same team every single time, it does get does get repetitive and kind of boring, so I like to play with more than one team at a time. So, and something I found out about this game and myself is that I love using 5-star characters. And unfortunately, I'm not in 5-star land yet, but the few that I have are really awesome. So if you're in a place where you're not sure if you want to keep playing because you're in 1 or 2-star or even 3-star land, dude, I get it. I'm in 3-star. Well, I was just in 3-star land. I'm starting to enter 4-star lands. I have a couple 5 stars, which do help me through a lot of these. But my 5 stars are definitely going to help me get through a lot of these 4-star challenges, because a lot of 5 stars are just ridiculous in power. I'm powered up and ready to go here. I was just talking, I wasn't really paying attention. So I'm going to use Rockets Pack. Don't push this button, sorry. I'm going to use Phase and Conquer to give me some shield. I'm going to stun the target. And now I'm going to start making more matches. Just like that. And then I think it's GG's from here, to be honest with you. Yeah. Alright. For those of you that don't know, GG's means good game. I also play Overwatch. I don't really have a headset for my PlayStation, so usually when I'm playing, I can't really communicate with my team. I do have an old headset from my PS4, which might work in my PS5. We'll see. So maybe at some point, my Overwatch videos will have some commentary. Alright, I'll put some defense tiles on the board. Victory. Hold on. Pause this here. Alright. Wow. Yeah, see, they just kind of pop up everywhere. Alright. Let's blast through these nodes. No time to waste. So here's what I do. I just go through everything as fast as possible. I'm matching red, blue, green. I'm kind of prioritizing blue if I see a blue match over everything. We got a guy putting green on the board. That's okay. I like green. I gotta read Kitty Pryde's passive tile remover ability, because I feel like sometimes it does some weird things. Let's see. Oh wow. Rocket doesn't really have much health. That's okay. We'll get through it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to see Katie's ability. Let's see. Her purple circuit breaker. Katie phases through the enemy's defenses, catching them off guard when their systems fail at the start of the turn if one does not exist. And enemy strike, attack, or projectiles are on the board. Create a 3-turn fortified purple repeater tile that will replace an enemy strike, attack, or projectile. If no enemy strike, attack, or projectiles on the board, this tile destroys itself and deals 3647 damage. Okay. And you can only have one. There's only ever one on the board at once, but that's all you need. Alright, sorry about that. One of my sons just woke up, so I'm gonna go help him out, and then we'll continue this later on. Alright, take it easy.